Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Stock Pivot Pre-Market Analysis. Let's start with S&P 500. Very strange pattern, very strange behavior in the market. Most of people are thinking the market is collapsing, but practically, if you look at SPY, the RSI is still bullish. It's not even turned bearish. And that's what very strange thing going on. Most of the stock are already oversold on daily time frame. Most of them, but SPY has only gone bloody 3% from the top, and it's not something we have seen before. Why it's holding all-time high, and the most of the market has gone like to the bottom. Now let's scan what's going on. This was the area that we were looking at, the first lower high area when we were looking. Okay, now there is a little bit of symmetrical triangle setup we are looking at the top. Means the market will hit all-time high once again, probably 700.11 or 739. There will be one more breakout year end. Okay, what we are looking at this one right now, the current candle we are looking at, which is on daily time frame, this particular candle, which will be formation here, the body will close above the 50 EMA right in this area, and we'll have a wick downside. What I'm looking from the market today is equal low of this one, 7th of November, and 99.99% chance you will see this wick will not be taken. The market, the candle will stay away, stay up and recover from here. Okay, a few days recovery before the next red candle. So the market will hold this level, and when we go to the Bitcoin, Ethereum, we'll also see more about overall situation. So we are looking to hold this 50 EMA, the candle closing and opening above the wick downside and bounce back. And to support this, we are looking at the wicks. This is what we were looking at when we saw this on a 4-hour time frame. Let's move to 4-hour time frame. What's going on? We are facing this resistance, the black line right here. Okay, this one, from the higher to the lower high to the third lower high. Exactly this point was 100% calculated based on this right here, that the market wicks will go back to this point. Okay, right at the closing of this green candle, the top candle, which is morning star right here. Okay, so we were looking at a very similar situation here. Now the wicks doesn't have more room to run. The wicks can maximum go to equal high, which is 2169, and we are already trading at 21.15. Maximum with the wicks will go to equal high and sell off. Wicks has to drop back to this area 1896, and this backdrop will give the market a bounce back right here, this one on a 4-hour time frame. Okay, so the symmetrical triangle we just draw on a daily time frame, this is how it looks on a 4-hour time frame. We have an expanding supply. Now we have a fast supply. Again, we will have a demand here. Back into, we are looking for minimum 680.30. This is the area that we are looking at, 680 area right here. Okay, which is the below of this particular candle, and right here. Okay, 680.30 area, this point coming from here, which is SR interchange, this resistance again right here. So we are facing a resistance right at 680. So from here the market will go back to 680 and then again sell off. Okay, so wait for the 680 and make sure you sell like hell. Not one or two stock, not one or two contract, you sell like hell once the market goes back to 680, because there will be one more dip. Because we are in a symmetrical triangle, there will multiple bounce up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, and eventually there will be a breakout right here. Okay, a big breakout upside, because it's a symmetrical triangle. Upside breakout will put the market above 700.11. These are the two reference points, 700.11 or 739, and that will be the top of the market, like all-time high, the top of the top. After that, there will be no more top in the market, and we'll enter the bear market. Moving forward to Amazon, right when the stock was trading right here, I said 232. That's the area we'll be buying. Amazon is back in the buy zone. You can start buying the position today. This is the day to buy Amazon, right at the equilibrium point right here. And we will minimum to minimum, we are looking at 245, which is about $13 bounce from here. And this will 100% happen. Okay, so 232.66, that was the price target we were looking at. Precisely, we can buy 232.66 today, 100% bearish divergence. RSI is oversold. Amazon oversold on 4-hour time frame, means next week we are looking for the bounce on this one. Baba will pass this one. Baidu will pass. Li Auto will continue holding our short put. Okay, we are waiting for the earning right here, which is today. It's not yet been released, so we'll see if they release the post market. What's going on here? We have to check. Okay, we are holding this short put. We do not have a share on this one. Moving forward to Tesla, this is what I have been saying, very similar to the core view for weeks now, that there is a hell of downside. And let me show you the downside on a daily time frame. This is what something the downside looks like. We have breached the 50 EMA, and we have a negative cross on the 9 and 30 EMA, and all these are about to cross this one. Based on the current price 384, we have a negative cross of similar capacity like this. We had a bullish crossover right at 318 297 area. So what is happening? Completely bearish. What will happen here? We will retest there will be one bounce right here, which is wave B. If I show you the wave right here, from here, wave A, B, and C. This is where the Tesla is heading, precisely 300.13. This bounce, which is coming from here to the equilibrium point, Fibonacci retracement 381 area, back into 414, 416 area, will be the retest of 50 EMA from downside. Also, the so the support change into resistance from this point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, point number 4, point number 5, and this was the break of structure right here, change of character. Okay, means the market has turned bearish. Change of character, retest this one and continue right here. Nothing on this planet can stop Tesla to go to $300. Doesn't matter how many robot you sell, Optimus, or even you bring the grandfather of the Optimus, the stock will go to $300. And this is the area that you'll be going all in without exception, even if it's 2026. You know, the bearish market, still at $300, you'll be buying all in. Moving forward to BMNR, yesterday we closed our covered call and the short call for profit. We are only holding the share now and will continue holding. We are building our position into this one on a daily time frame. We have an equal low. If you look at this point and look at this point, equal low. Anything below this is a pure liquidity grab in this area. This is the bear trap. Stock is bullish here. Right in this area, if I show you, this is where the bear trap is. Anything between this area, this is pure bear trap. Starting from a 35 area all the way to $30, 30.28 is a complete bear trap, and the market will bounce back. And where it will bounce back are right here, 58.33, third lower high point, right in this area. Point number 1, point number 2, point number 3. We extend this trend line like this one, like this one. So this is where the price is heading, right here. Okay, I don't know what's wrong with the drawing. So the price will go eventually like recovery, then sell-off, then recovery, then sell-off, and eventually we will hit this Fibonacci retracement of 56.08 to 58. If you are looking for the next bull trap on BMNR, this is where the bull trap will be. Okay, right in this wick, right here. Make sure at this wick, nothing, you are holding zero share, zero. Even if you think BMNR is going to $1,000, still you will exit in this area. This area, which is 62, 63 area. Do not hold a single share. No short put, no share, nothing. Completely out of the business. Okay. Moving forward to Oscar. We were looking for a 1350. We are holding the short put on this one. We are not buying the share. This is the game we are looking at. We are looking for the price to retest the equilibrium right here, which is Fibonacci 18.33. One more sell-off after that. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there is one more thing I wanted to show you on Tesla. Did I just miss? Okay, I covered this on a 4-hour time frame. There's something going on. Okay, no, yeah, okay, that's fine. Okay, moving forward to Palantir. Stay clear of this one. We are not a buyer, not even long, not even short. We just don't want to trade this stock. It goes to 142. A lot of people on this recovery were laughing at Michael Burry, and I clearly tweeted and told them, you will regret laughing at Michael Burry. This is a wave B, first lower high point. This line was drawn. This chart was declined with drawn right here. Again, the people will be laughing at Michael Burry because there will be one more recovery right here. From this point, you will see one more time the Fibonacci retracement of 178, and then another sell-off. The market, the price of Palantir will go to 142. and nothing will stop that. Again, when it will start recovering a little bit, people will be excited. But this is not a recovery. This is just a relief, a rally of a sell-off. This one. Again, they will be laughing, and again, the market will sell. Okay. This shit has a lot of downside. Do not take short position unless the lower high point, and do long is like a big no-no. Moving forward to coin, we are building the position in the coin and BMNR. We are also clear of Tesla. We'll start building position on Amazon as well. Coin is in last leg downside, wave C going on right here. And most likely today we will hit the bottom. We are in the discount zone, right in this area, weak low points 88266.12. Most likely you will see that the recovery will in our hand. 304 first price target, retest at 50 EMA. Little bit of retracement at 304 and bounce back to 324. So there will be two retracement before we go up. The first retracement will be at 304, retrace, then go back to 324.80 equilibrium, retest this trend line, again retrace back from 324, and third time we will break out. Eventually the stock is going way higher. Okay, the minimum price target will be our this price area, 373 area, and we'll exit all trade around 370 area. There is a lot of dollar to be made on coin, Rivian, BMNR, Amazon. Okay, these stock, SMCI. Moving forward to MSTR, one of the pain for us. We continue holding. We are waiting for a little bit of recovery back into this area, equilibrium retest, which is 300 area. So we'll continue holding our position at loss right now. This is the one of the painful position we are holding. We'll continue holding. We are not cutting it unless the recovery comes back to 326 area. And that's the area we will teach MSTR a lesson that they will never forget. Okay. We'll be controlling the stock right here once the price comes to 326. And I have no hesitation to say that. I will screw this. Let it come to 326. Moving forward to bull, we are continue holding our position on this one. Do not put more money in this stock. More money means do not try to average out. Just hold your position unless the market will start recovering. Moving forward to Circle, another good stock to buy here. We are in the bear trap right here. This is where the bear trap is perfectly formed. This was the area expected around 84. And look at the price where it is, 84.77. Right when the price was here at 158, I knew the price will go to 84, and we are at 84, and we'll mark the bottom. Why will mark the bottom on a 4-hour time frame? You see this, the green candle right here, the price recovery. We have the RSI recovery. We have this, the green dot on the 0-leg MSTR, okay? And the price has started recovering right where we wanted the price, 84.17 and bounce. You will see the recovery back into 100 plus, 103, 102 area, 50 EMA retest. Little bit of pullback at the EMA and then breakout on the second time. Maximum we are looking now at 130 area. Around 130 area we'll be booking the profit and wait for the next entry. CRWV will stay clear of this as if now. This company has a lot to prove. It's a good stock, but only when it's dirt cheap. That's the only formula works with CRWV. You only buy when this is dirt cheap. That's it. Okay. We are in the buy zone. This buy zone was drawn right when the price was here. We are back in the buy zone. We can consider a little bit of position in this area, especially the short put, not the share here. Short put at the money for June 2026. Most likely we'll see one more bounce in this area before we continue dropping. Okay, Mara. This is the stock that I'm going big. I'm continuously building my position for last 3 days. Okay, I'm buying more and more, because eventually the stock is heading into 32 area when the Bitcoin shoot up. Okay, Bitcoin all-time high, the stock will be like the 32 to 40 area. Okay, and that's what we are playing here. So what we are doing right now, we'll be looking for $18 first exit. And give me 1 second. Okay, so what we are looking at, 1840 area. This will be the first price target, equilibrium retest, sell-off, bounce, all-time high, 23. It will not go to 23. It will sell at 20.62, right at the equal high of this point. This will be our price target to exit, 20.62. As soon as the price goes above the equilibrium area, we'll start selling calls as much as possible. Moving forward to Rivian. Rivian, this is what we were looking at. Yesterday, right when it was here, I told you we are going to 14.78. This was clearly indicated whether we bounce or we don't bounce, the price will go to 14.78. Look at the low of this candle. which is 15.20. We have almost hit the price target. SR interchange at the point of control line. We can start looking for a position in this area, which is bouncing off the 50 EMA. But at this area, we'll only be shorting the put, will not be buying the share. Share buying will not happen unless 12.71 unless it lose its entire bull run. Okay, do not buy the share. Short the put in this area, equilibrium. Right here, you will see the bounce. Right at next candle, you will see the bounce, and then most likely double bottom and bounce. Overall, the stock will go into 25 area. Nothing can stop that. Moving forward to HIMS, so we have the short put. We'll continue holding. We are not looking to double down on this one. Okay, well, we have a 50 short put. We have a $40 short put. We have $60 short put. We have multiple short put on this one. We also have some one call exercise which we are selling the call against as a covered call. Every recovery will be selling the call on this one. Moving forward to Meta. Meta is an opportunity here. $600. It's trying to hold this level very tightly. Okay, I'm not looking for a major sell-off on Meta, anything like 550, or it's not going to happen, because this is a particular pattern that you need to see here. What is happening? The Meta recovery was already started right here. This recovery was already started, and this sell-off is totally the market, which is overall market reaction. There's nothing wrong with the Meta here. And it's, look at the candle body size. That's what important here. I will remove my drawing so you can see that. Why this is not falling. The size of the candle really matters here. If the sell-off will happen, this is the kind of candle you will see, the big candle. This is candle body decay. Means small candle. It's only selling because of the market. No one is selling Meta in this area. People are not selling it. This entire reaction, looking at the body of the candle, how big the body of the candle is, telling you that is just a reaction from the market, because overall market is down. So this has to go as well. There is no immunity of Meta. Okay, so we are looking for another bounce. Minimum we are looking at 680, maximum 740. Will be out of all the trade in this area. 621 was the first price target to add our position. So yesterday we added a position on 621 when the stock was trading right here. I clearly mentioned this is a bearish flag. Okay, right in this area. If you look at, it was clear indication that the stock will tank. A lot of people don't read the chart properly. Okay, right here, you see that? This was a clear bearish flag. Down, up, down. We are almost close to bottom now. This is what I was looking at. Anything below 621, 572, I'll be doubling down my position. That's the area that I'm most interested in, 572. We are very close. If I show you why we are close to the bottom, look at this supply right in this area, and then you drag this supply to this point. Where is the price? 100% accurate, not even 1% less or more. And that's what makes anything below this point. Anything below this point is a buying opportunity. Means the supply zone has completed. Right from this area to this area. Let me make the box clear. So right in this box right here is a good buy. And that's what we are looking to add our position as much as possible. Right in the 572 area, we have a position 621, and 572 will be doubling our position right in this area. Moving forward to NVDA, we will stay clear of this one. We are not buying anything on this. Coin price target in 6 months to 1 year. I'm looking at, I can give you precisely, if you want to know the coin price target in 6 months. So you want to know the precise, let me give you, I'm looking at $402 at, I can give you the date. 1, 2, 3. Let's go back to coin. You actually disturbed the entire analysis. Okay, that's fine. So what we are looking at, we are looking for the coin to mark the bottom at 265.02. So we have 265, means we have another $6 downside here. So a little bit more, like $6 downside here. 265.02 mark the bottom. First price target will be 373.25, which is probably aligned with my price target of 380. Equal high right here, precisely 373.25, 100% accurate. To the point, this is where the price will be going. So from here, from 265.02, the first trade of the run will be 100% from here all the way to the equal high right in this area. Okay, this will be your next wave 5, and then you will see 1, 2, 3 retracement right in this area. After this equal high and sell off, you will see something like this. Okay, 315, and then you will see the bounce towards 402.16. So right now this is what we are looking at. So it's 100% certain the price will go here, but it will go like this. Don't expect this straight down. Okay, so it will go something like this. So 535. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. Coin will mark the bottom at 265.02. First price target 373.25. Top will be 402.16. Do not trade coin after 402.16. Clear. Do not trade. We are in a 53535 pattern right now. Okay, it's impulse wave 53535. And we are currently at starting 1. Okay, we are right now the 5 down here. So this is the 5th wave, the last wave downside going on, which will end at precisely 265.02. So right here we'll mark the bottom, and then we'll start the 5 upside, 3 down, 5 up, like this one. Okay, moving forward to NASDAQ, QQQ. So the market is here. The NASDAQ is oversold, and this was 100% alerted in the Discord. The money will move from the tech sector, and this is what the reason is. Look here, right here. And SPY has not gone down, but NASDAQ has gone down significantly from here, 638 to 600. That's like 5 to 6%, where the SPY has only gone like 2.5%. That's the difference. A few weeks back, I clearly mentioned the money will move from the tech sector, because we had a 14th of November and the 21st of November negative gaps on the NASDAQ, but SPY was positive when we were scanning the data. So we knew it. What will happen? SPY is bullish and the QQQ NASDAQ is bearish. So what does it mean? It means the money will move from the tech stock to the other stock. Okay, and this is what the result is. NASDAQ has dropped more than the other stocks. So what we are looking at here, we are looking at the equilibrium equal low. So this is what I will expect, a bounce of the double bottom pattern right here. This one, and bounce. Minimum equal to the neckline of this one. A double bottom. When you look at the double bottom, a lot of people misunderstand, oh, it's a W pattern and it will go to the equal high of this one. No, you will always look at the neckline, and then there's a possibility for the triple bottom. Okay, and that's why only target is the neckline of the double bottom, this one. This is your maximum target, equal high of the previous high. That's it, and finished. This is what we are looking at, from 597 equal low to maximum 626, and again, then we'll decide what happens here. Moving forward to SMCI, I'm going big on this one, building my position, continue building. 37.84 was my price target, and since then I have been buying for last 3 days, and I want to buy more of this one. I'm looking for, I can precisely tell you how much we are going to bounce on this one, if you give me a second. All right, so SMCI 20.63% bounce over the next 3 months. So next 90 days, SMCI will bounce 20% from here, which is $6. So which will put the stock back into equilibrium price, retest this area right here. 20.63 bounce over the next 90 days. We are close to the bottom, almost hit the bottom, because 37.84 was my price target. That's where I was looking to buy. And this is where it bounced. So precisely this bounce, I was looking for the bottom, and then this came extra supply due to the market sell-off. So we are good in this area. Any position on this one is good. Soundhound, again, we have the short put at 1350. We'll continue holding. A little bit in loss the short put, but our premium is very high. So we are happy with that to hold, because we have collected the premium for January 27. The stock will recover back into 16 area. All of our short put will be in profit. Moving forward to Bitcoin. Let's look at the Bitcoin. What the hell is going on? Today, I have just called the bottom. That most likely today is the day that we hit the bottom on the Bitcoin, and $94,000. The first price target will be 107,000. Pull back 107,000, go eventually 116,000. I'm bullish on the Bitcoin now. What's going on here? Let's look at what's going on the Bitcoin. So if you look at this supply right here, this supply, which was here, okay, this particular supply, which is wave A, you see that point-to-point match right in this area. You see that 100% match right here. And this box, if you drag from here to the point C right here, what are you looking at? perfect match on the wick right here. And this wick tells us that we are close to hit the bottom, or most likely already hit the bottom this morning. Okay, the price will start recovering from now. RSI is oversold. We have not seen Bitcoin oversold since this particular candle, which was on 4th of November. So 7 days it was bouncing up. But there is something interesting happening in the chart. What we are looking at, look at this particular area, which you need to pay attention. Okay, so there is an expanding demand right in this area. You see this area. So demand was small. Next demand lasted longer. Means next demand will last even longer. So from here, this demand, this buy zone, let's say it started coming from here, it goes to 117. It will take even longer. It will not be a sharp bounce, which people are talking on Twitter, Tom Lee or Bitcoin or strategy, or everybody saying, oh, by November, December, we are going to 150,000. Not going to happen. So stop that, not listening to that nonsense. What I'm looking at, this demand will 116,000. So it started on 4th of November and ended on 10th of November. So this demand was 6 days. So probably look for 12 days from here for recovery, 12 to 15 days from now. So 14 means we are looking at end of November, the recovery from here all the way back into 107 to 116,000. Okay, 107,000, for example, the first price target. At least this will take 10 to 12 days because the first demand was 6 days. So make sure you know it will take minimum 6 days, maximum 12 days. This recovery is not happening that today is the first green candle and we'll bounce back and suddenly we go to 110. It's not happening. It will take 6 to 12 days of recovery, slow recovery like this one. And it will most likely take double the time. Because if you look at the first one, we have a few minutes left, so we can cover a little bit extra. Okay, if you look at this one, look at this from this particular candle. The bottom candle, 30th of October. Top candle, 2nd of November. This was 3 days right here. This is 3 days of the candle. Next time, the market took bottom candle, 4th of November. Top candle, 10th of November. 3 days here, 6 days here. So here it will take either 9 days, combine 3 plus 6, or it will take double, exactly like 3, 6, and 12. So this is what you are looking at here, 9 to 12 days recovery in the Bitcoin. Before 9 to 12 days, the price will not go back to 107,000 area. All righty. Okay, is there a... yeah, there are some crypto. They're always green. The crypto is the one which is killing the market. Look at this one, Solana, trading a 270 area when we clearly stayed away from this one. We traded back 142 to 180 area multiple times, and now we are back to one. Look at the XRP. Look at Ethereum. Okay, crypto is the one which is killing the market because it's easy to manipulate crypto. There is no hedging on this one. You can't hedge your crypto position. You know, either you can have a short and long position. Like there is practically no hedging, and that's why it's easy to manipulate. And there are a lot of small accounts in the crypto industry. You know, the people are trading with $200 and $100, and those people, they give up in a second, and that's the problem. You know, so it's very easy to manipulate crypto by the whales. Stock is not easy to manipulate. They also get manipulated, but not that easy as compared to crypto. Like it's very easy to manipulate Cardona. If 3-4 whales combined together with $20 million account, they will manipulate the price, but they can't do the same thing with Apple or Amazon. So that's the difference. Okay. Coin, BMNR, Rivian are your favorite? Yes, all three are good. Short the put on the Rivian, buy the BMNR share, and coin, go 50-50. Buy the share and short the put. You'll be good with all three. We are waiting with this recovery on the Bitcoin. Recovery will give you a lot of money, and the coin is probably has the most upside. Coin and Mara here. Coin, Mara, BMNR. These three stock has a lot of upside here. Rivian by default. Rivian, I will say, wait a little bit more. I will not take a position here because we bought it at 1271 and below. And we have done like 100 of profitable trade on Rivian every single time. Okay, we don't easily lose the trade, except MSTR being a pain for us this time. Okay, so what is happening here? you wait for this one. Right now we are at SR interchange right in this area. If you look at this is SR interchange area. Okay, there is a possibility there will be a small bounce here on the 50 EMA SR interchange, top of these candle, like where the price was sidelined, bounce from here, and then second time it will pierce through, it will cut through like a hot knife, and then the price will drop. Price will come back. Where it will come back, I can give you pinpoint. Where is the bottom? The next bottom. I will not buy Rivian at this area. I may short the put. Okay, precisely it will come to 14.30. Where is 14.30? What is the reference point coming from? Is this the 14.30? Yeah, this is what it is. Okay, so this is where it's coming from. 14.30, I'll be buying the share right at this candle. This is the candle we'll be buying. 14.30, precisely wave 2. After 14.30, there will be a big bounce, which will straight put into 18.13 and even 22.25. So we'll be buying at 40.30. So may take a note, 14.30 will be going all in on Rivian. This is the area that we'll be buying. Till then, we'll stay clear. There will be a fake out below this 50 EMA down, loop and bounce. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Market is open, and I will see the Discord member in the Discord. Anyone facing the margin call or anything, 1 or 2 member, I think I know that those who are over trading, a little bit in trouble, we'll deal with them. Okay. Thanks. Bye. 14.30. Yes. Rivian, Chris. Yeah.